Welcome to the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by Play Golf Calgary. I'm Meg Morrison.
And I'm two-time Olympian Marc Kennedy, and today we are in Rocky View, Alberta, taking on the Serenity Golf Club.
This club was literally named after the feeling that overwhelms you as you drive onto the peaceful countryside property. So serene. With affordable green fees, fast, smooth greens, and the challenge of Monty's Rut, Serenity Golf Club is the perfect place for your next round.
Our guest today is known for 11 successful seasons in the CFL, 10 of those with the Calgary Stampeders. Place kicker, JT Hay!
JT, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for inviting me, and I'm looking forward to this event today.
Do you golf as good as you place kick?
Oh, much better.
Oh, good. We got a challenge today.
Picked the wrong career. No, I'm just kidding.
All
long as
right.
I can use my feet.
Good news, we're going to start off with a tip, and it's going to be a challenging one. However, on the way there, let's get to know more about JT. This is Teed Up, brought to you by the Golf Cart People. Teed Up with JT Hay. What does the JT stand for?
John Thomas.
John Thomas.
Ah, nice. What was the longest field goal you ever hit in a game?
57 yards.
What was your biggest pressure situation?
It was that field goal I just talked about. It was against Ottawa Rough Riders, previously what I just said. It was, they had just kicked a field goal to go ahead, and there was about 40 seconds left on the clock, so we had a couple plays to march down, and it was second down, and we're about the 35-yard line. Steve Barato wanted to go for, thought, let's go for the field goal now, just in case there's a mishap. And he was right, there was a mishap. We had a over-the-head snap. Mike Levenseller was holding for me, and then he tossed it to me, and I'm like, I know this is second down, we still got one more shot at it, so just get down. And I think there was only about 4 or 5 seconds left of the clock then, so then we had to line it up for the last play of the game, and this time it went through.
Oh, a smart play. Okay,
Definitely.
Last one. How many converts did you miss during your career?
Actually, I'm 100% in that category.
I knew that answer. Well done.
That was a trick one. Yeah, not a lot of people could say that they're 100% at something in their career. Well done.
Thanks.
We'll see if you're 100% with your golf shots today.
Oh, now you can add me.
Now it's time for the pro tip. We've got Kevin Graff from the Serenity Golf Club here. What do you have for us today?
So today we're going to talk about fairway bunkers. I'd love to be able to tell you I'm so good that I don't need to worry about going in these. Unfortunately, I can't. So let me give you some tips that I go through when I'm hitting a fairway bunker shot that hopefully can help you. So when we're talking about fairway bunker, really I'm breaking it down into 3 things: your stance, your club selection, and your actual swing. So for the stance, basically what I'm doing with this, with the ball positioned right in the middle of my feet, I'm gonna dig in just a little bit. The biggest thing with a fairway bunker is you wanna have a good stability with your feet. So I'm gonna dig in here, and all I'm gonna do with my club is I'm just gonna choke down a little bit, okay? The reason for that is now my feet are a little bit underneath the sand, so I just wanna shorten my club a little bit for that. Going into club selection, we're about 140 yards here in the fairway bunker. I'm probably going to hit one more club just because we are going to be choking down on that club a little bit, so that's going to probably take about 5 yards off the shot. So just choking down a little bit, and then for as far as your full swing goes, the difference between this and your greenside bunker is basically you're coming a lot steeper in a greenside bunker, trying to hit that sand first and the ball after. This is the opposite. So I'm basically just trying to hit that ball first, a little bit of sand after, and taking my full swing. I want to take a nice easy swing. That's why I'm taking one extra club here. So let's get into it. I'll just try to hit one here.
Oh, good swing.
Everything about that was really
Yes.
The landing was
I'm out.
perfect.
Nice shot. You're better than out.
pretty. Now we have to follow that. You've dug in, you're ready.
I'm ready.
Did you choke up?
I did. I just pick it clean like Kevin did. Right? Yeah. Well, I picked it clean. Scully, sit.
Out is good and not in another bunker is
Yeah.
good.
Bringing in the lefty. It's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Out is good. Fairway's even better. All right, let's do this.
Don't forget to dig in. There it is.
I'm there. Oh, I got to choke up.
Yeah.
Dig in. Pray.
All right.
That was a 5-iron that just went 75 yards.
You're out though, right?
I am out.
That's
All
the
right,
key. That's
we're
the key.
going to take a quick break. We'll come back and finish out the rest of the first hole here on the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by Play Golf Calgary. A family-run business looking out for your best interest. That's what the Black Dirt Company has created. A business built on customer care, relationships, respect, and high performance. The Black Dirt Company will assist you and inspire you in the brand new Product Discovery Center. We know landscaping can be a lot of work. Let us carry the load. Visit us in Spruce Grove, south of the tracks. Our dirt is your dirt at blackdirtcompany.com. Join in on the Play Golf Calgary Challenge to earn yourself some free golf.
Who do you think will win these last 6 shows of the season? Here are your options.
The winner of each episode will get a point that will be tallied over the last half of the season. If you correctly choose the winner, you will be entered to win a VIP foursome with lessons and lunch at whichever Play Golf Calgary course you desire.
Also, use the hashtag Pro-Am Golf Show all season long for an extra chance to win.
Visit us on all platforms at Pro-Am Golf Show. Go Meg!
The perfect day on the links is awaiting you at Serenity Golf Club. This club was literally named after the feeling that overwhelms you as you drive onto the peaceful countryside property. So serene. With affordable green fees, fast, smooth greens, and the challenge of Monty's Rut, Serenity Golf Club is the perfect place for your next round. Value-driven membership shares available now. This is your chance to join with founder member pricing. Visit serenitygolf.com.
Welcome back to the Pro-Am Golf Show. We're here at the gorgeous Serenity Golf Club with Calgary Stampeder legend JT Hay.
So far, we had our pro tip and none of us are on the green. The pro is, we have some work to do. Marc, you're the closest, but let's get to it. This is the rest of the first hole. It's brought to you by Bablett's Wealth Management.
Now, I think we've had this tip before. 60 yards out, something about 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock
This
when you're
is,
swinging, something like that.
77 yards out.
Oh, okay. So you got to go to about 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock?
Sure.
Ish.
Something like that.
Gotta go.
Get up there, get there. Oh, you only got to about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So JT, what's your strong point in golf? The power game or the short game?
The power game.
Okay.
Yeah. But I won't use it here.
Oh, need soft mitts for this one. Good contact. Sit.
Slow down.
Ooh, a little long.
Go deep.
Thick, wet grass.
Somebody's got to get on the green here eventually.
It's either going to skyrocket out of there or just bury.
Or go in the hole. Go.
Nice touch.
Go. Sit.
They're fast.
Sit. Oh, are they ever quick?
Huh. Very similar chip to yours
Yeah.
here.
I feel like it'll be close.
Simmer.
Wow, do those roll out?
That's what I was scared of.
Okay, are you putting this because your putting is so strong or because your chipping is so weak?
I'll let you figure that one out, Kennedy. Maybe
Show me
because
the
the
line.
greens are so fast.
Whoa, that's a good putt. Wow.
I putt it because my putting is so strong.
Good hit.
JT, you had a long career in the CFL, a successful career in the CFL. What were the games that got you the most excited?
The Labor Day Classic was always one of my favorites, and still when you go to the games today, even though you're out almost 30 years since, you still get revved up for those games. And obviously the playoff games, you just know the intensity and everything else increases, but I just found those probably are the two games that every year you get pumped for.
Edmonton and Calgary have always had a rivalry. It seemed even more heightened then, especially because Edmonton kept winning. Do you hate them still, or are you able to get over that years removed?
No, I can get totally over that. So, you know, you got to look at those 5 Grey Cups that the Edmonton Eskimos had at that time. They were a fine football club. 78 and 79, Calgary, we challenged them, but there just happened to be a couple quarterbacks up there like Tom Wilkinson and Warren Moon that kept that drive alive up there. So we were knocking at the door. We just weren't quite there, but no, they were a fine football club, and when both teams lined up to play, it's always a hard-hitting game, but both teams always respected each other on and off the field.
Absolutely. Okay, we're going to take a quick break from this. Let's get back to the golf. So you have an idea now of the speed of the greens. You can tell they're freshly rolled.
We gave you yours, so this is a chance to put some heat on me. Oh, good speed.
Oh, that's another good
nice
putt.
Nice putt. We're giving you that one.
Mark, you're often in situations where you could win a hole. All you have to do is make a putt.
I don't make them very often, do I? Let's change that right now. Turn a bit. Hit it too hard.
Oh, I thought that you had that one there.
It's looking good.
Great news about that is that the first hole is a push.
Three
tie, all tie.
All right.
So we still have 2 holes left to try to pull out a win between one of us here. Before we get to the second hole, let's take a look at Making the Cut. It's brought to you by the ATB Classic every August at the Country Hills Golf Club in Calgary.
The man to catch this year on the Mackenzie Tour has been Jake Knapp. After an injury-plagued 2018 season, Knapp has recovered in a big way. He won Q-School to receive an exemption for the 2019 season and never cooled off. Knapp kicked off the tour with his first ever Mackenzie victory and followed that up 2 weeks later, winning the Golf BC Championship. In 2019, he hasn't finished any lower than top 25, adding a second and third place finish to his 2 victories. Watch for Jake at the ATB Classic every August at the Country Hills Golf Club in Calgary. This is Golf TV. Live streaming. Every PGA Tour event.
Absolutely majestic.
PGA Tour Live featured holes and groups. Highlights and replays. And exclusive content with Tiger Woods.
Very impressive.
This is golf. This is Golf TV.
Unbelievable.
A warm welcome awaits you at the Glenmore Inn and Convention Center, locally owned and operated. Offering guests a choice from 169 spacious guest rooms and suites, and meeting space that can accommodate up to 1,200 people, we are the perfect spot for your next meeting or event, big or small. With complimentary Wi-Fi and parking, indoor water slide, pool, and hot tub. Enjoy the option of on-site restaurants, including lounge and restaurant buffet. The Glenmore Inn and Convention Center, offering superior customer service.
Welcome back to the Pro-Am Golf Show. We're in Rocky View, Alberta at the beautiful Serenity Golf Club with JT Hay, former place kicker of the Calgary Stampeders.
Serenity really does sum this place up. As you're saying that, there's birds chirping all around us. There's not even a breeze right now. We have no excuses. Let's get to the second hole. Here we go. I hate it when you put your driver away, especially on a hallway of a hole.
I still think I think it's too much club. So this could be just a little easy half swing hybrid.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, I topped it.
That was a layup.
It's going to work, though.
That's the best top shot of my life.
All right, Mark led the way.
Let's hope yours is a little prettier than mine. Oh, is that dreamy? Sit. Good shot,
Oh yeah,
JT.
you're good
Straight
there.
in from there.
Dead center.
Nice.
This is the riskiest move I've seen you take in a while. Driver on a tight hole like this. Unless you do that.
Stay there. Little extra roll.
Fairway. In the
shot.
shadows.
Good shot. After my topped drive,
So your layup is, your second shot is longer than your first shot?
yeah, I am a
Pretty
long
much.
way out. That's okay. We're gonna make something good happen here.
That sounded good.
A little short.
Dead straight though.
Just on maybe. Okay,
You are on, yeah.
I'll take it. I can't get over how beautiful a day this is.
It's
All
because
right,
we're at
Pete.
Serenity. I think that's going to be
short.
Oh, I
Just
think you're
short of the fairway trap.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have a tough third shot, but
It will be.
that's all right. Good
All
swing.
right. Been there
safe.
before.
Well, great drive.
Thank you.
Beat us by about 80 yards, so let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Ooh, get a little more right. No, I get a sand shot. Awesome.
JT, you kicked in an era where there was some kicking legends in the CFL. Louis Pasaglia, Dave Cutler, Dave Ridgway. What was it like having to compete against those guys week in, week out?
It was always a great challenge, and certainly a challenge. If you're playing pro sports, you want to go up against the best all the time, and that's how you kind of measure yourself. Although I don't measure myself, everybody else can do that, and the fans always let you know what you were doing, right or wrong. So, but you know what? They were all fine gentlemen. They were true sportsmen, loved the games, and I mean, Dave Cutler, Louis Pasaglia. You look at all their records. So I mean, there was. But it was fun to go out and compete, and you always want to do your job and beat them every game, and hopefully those extra points help your own team to win those games also.
Let's take a look at your records. You have a few of them, but to go 11 seasons in the CFL and not miss a single convert, 363 of them you got. Never missed one. How do you do that?
You look after your center and your holder. Actually, it's usually before or after practices. You're always working with the center and the holder, so you got to give those guys a lot of credit. Without them, you're not successful whatsoever. So I had several centers, had several holders, but they were all dedicated and they took pride in the work that they did. Now it's one thing to have those, but you also have to have the line in front of you blocking those people too. So for my record to what it is of excellence, I think the excellence, you got to look off all the guys that were in front of you.
And things will go your way. All right, we have more questions for you in just a bit. First, let's get back to the golf.
It's like a 30-yard kick. You got blocked.
Blocked, all
Got
right.
blocked, but it's...
We're moving forward.
I have no idea what club to hit here.
Tough shot.
Caddy tip. Slade King. Play golf, Calgary. My caddy. I'm calling in my one caddy tip. I've got a
Perfect.
sand wedge and a 60, and I can't choose because I have not a lot of green to work with, but I don't have a big lip either.
You left yourself a bit of a tough shot. So the biggest thing here, don't get too fancy with it. You're gonna think about trying to hit it close to the pin, but really all we wanna do is just get on the green, anywhere on the green to putt. So I think I like your 60 here.
Okay.
Open it up a bit. The biggest thing is really make sure you follow through.
Okay.
Because with the 60, you have a little bit more loft. It's easy to leave it in the bunker. So just big follow through. Anywhere on the green, splash it out there.
Get up.
There we
Go.
Get,
Go.
Get.
I'll putt that.
You're out.
Yeah, that's good enough. This looks like it could break twice.
Long way to the hole. Good looking putt.
Looks like good weight. Oh,
Come back a little.
Cut this time.
see?
Oh, you're starting again.
You had the right line.
And Marc's gonna give you his line.
Yeah, I am.
Birdie putt.
Yeah, tough one though. Uphill. Don't really know which way it's going. I think I just have to make sure I get it there. Go, go,
Marc.
go, go, go. Oh. Tap in par, happy guy.
Kind of speechless. These are the situations I live for.
I'm in for 4.
Yeah, must make
Must make to have the hole.
whatever this shot would be called. It's not a putt, it's not a chip, it's just we're gonna have to make something up.
Gotta give it a go. There's a chance. No.
That was so ugly off the face of it, and then I thought, oh, I could redeem myself,
But
but I didn't.
Marc wins.
So with that, Marc has a 1-hole lead going into the 3rd and final hole. Before we get to that, let's take a quick break. This is the Pro-Am Golf Show brought to you by Play Golf Calgary. A family-run business looking out for your best interest. That's what the Black Dirt Company has created. A business built on customer care, relationships, respect, and high performance. The Black Dirt Company will assist you and inspire you in the brand new Product Discovery Center. We know landscaping can be a lot of work. Let us carry the load. Visit us in Spruce Grove, south of the tracks. Our dirt is your dirt at blackdirtcompany.com.
Cantork is the fastest company in the bolting business. We've powered drivers in karting, Grand Am, NASCAR, and even run at over 385 kilometers per hour at the Indy 500. So you know we're fast. But we're not just fast, we're Canadian, and so are our tools. Made in Edmonton, we've taken everything Canadian. Beauty, durability, friendly, and polite, and combined them all with our industry-leading speed. Find out more at cantork.com.
Welcome back to the Pro-Am Golf Show. We're with JT Hay of the Calgary Stampeders. Marc is up 1, going to the 3rd hole. We are at the Serenity Golf Club, and it is a gorgeous day.
Marc is also talking in the 3rd person. Megan would like Marc to pull out his phone and order some drinks on this nice warm day.
Good idea.
Play Golf Calgary has the best app ever. Text for service.
What do you want to drink, JT?
Water is good right now.
Just water, okay. Meg's good for a couple of beers.
Okay, we're good. Let's get to the 3rd hole. He's feeling confident after that win on the last hole. Confident enough to pull out a driver on a drivable par 4.
Drivable par 4. See what we can do.
I swear this is the best season of golf that you've shown us so far.
Get up. Oh, and he's on. What a shot.
Are you going for this one, JT?
Nope. The conservative course management approach.
High ball, but I think it's going to be safe.
Nothing wrong with that. Middle of the fairway,
Fairway's good.
bringing out the big stick as well, eh? Knowing that you need to do something special so that Marc doesn't win another show.
I think you mean a show. Look at how straight that went.
Good.
And so high.
Straight up. Nice
It was
shot,
a
though.
great layup.
Great, yeah.
That would have been on the green too, you know, if I didn't sky it.
Maybe. Good position, though. Nice looking approach shot coming up.
Concerning that Marc is on in 1.
We have a work cut out.
There it is. Look at this.
Good shot.
Look at this.
It was a draw.
Good long.
Little long.
Oh,
but
you're good. Oh, how's that for service? The waters are here and they're cold. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good timing. Thank you.
This is just what I need. Here, I'm gonna
Hold
get
that
you to
for
hold
you.
that. Now I'm gonna jar this.
Nice shot.
Not quite jarred. Green is good.
Birdie
Good
putt.
job.
Birdie putt. JT, how did you first decide that you were going to become a kicker? Did you always play football?
I played. I started junior football in high school. Played with the junior team for a couple of years, and at that time, then the kicker for the senior team graduated. So I ended up doing both field goal kicking and punting at that time. And there just happened to be a scout around in the Ottawa area at our high school game, and I guess he was at the right game that I had a decent game. So From there, I got invited to a high school camp in Ottawa. I was very fortunate at that time that was the league, the first year that the league went on strike with George Reed in '74. So the high school camp was the week before the main camp, so I got invited to the main camp in Ottawa, and from there went, once they returned from the strike, I was able to join the Ottawa Sooners and the junior team, and we went on to win a national championship that year, so, and everything just progressed from there.
When I think about special teams, I think about the kicker because you are truly on an island. Is it harder to become accepted into a team and to make closer friends because you are your own team within a team?
I was very fortunate. I remember the first day I got here, we used to have, after the second practice, we had a cooler and a few pops in there. So one of the players in our team, Bob Vickers at the time, said, you can't kick twice a day, so what I want you to do is you got to go to Morrison's, pick up a few cold ones, make sure it's cold after the practice so when we come over, and if you do that properly, I'll look after you and you won't have to worry about anything else. And that still holds true to today.
All right, on that note, a little bit of golf left. Let's get to it now. You should work on your aim on your drive so you don't have such a long eagle putt.
Start to come back.
Turn a little.
Take direction well. Oh.
Okay, a little long, but
now, aren't we?
all right, I'll take it.
We are now all even. We're all here in two. Advantage still goes to Marc.
Birdie putt, though.
Get there.
We got there.
Okay, we'll give you that one.
Good
All
par,
right.
JT.
Good par.
Perfect.
You need this putt to save the show. Oh,
Yes.
drilled
Yes.
it.
Oh. You had the line.
Never leave a birdie putt short, as Slade says. I wanted that. So now it doesn't even matter if I let you putt out yours because no matter what, you win the show, and this is worst case scenario. Oh, this is devastating. Okay, there is the shot of the show to be awarded. I have to give that to Marc too.
What a day.
I think everybody would agree that that drive was pretty spectacular. Let's take a look.
See what we can do.
I swear this is the best season of golf that you've shown us so far.
Get up. Oh, and he's on. What a shot.
Eagle would have been better, but I guess that's an okay way for you to end the show.
Thanks, Meg.
You're welcome. JT, thank you so much for coming out today. You were wonderful. On behalf of Adidas Golf Canada, we got some shoes for you, and then on behalf of Moosehead, some lager and some cracked canoe.
How did you know like here?
Educated guess. Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so
Appreciate it,
much.
yeah.
You were great.
Thanks, JT.
I'll take, yeah.
Yeah.
We want to thank Serenity Golf
All
Club
right,
for
thank
having
you.
us as well. What a beautiful golf course. And thank you for watching. Keep in mind, you can catch us every Sunday at 12:30 right here on Global. We're also on Shaw Video On Demand. If you miss any of our episodes, they're all online at proamgolfshow.ca. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Pro-Am Golf Show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
I feel like we've had this tip
Wait,
before.
do that again. Oh. It's a morning down.